Hi, I'm Blake.
And I'm Roxanne, and this is CHOW Tour Oakland.
Oakland has a lot of really amazing ice cream and sorbet shops.
We visited two places that use very different techniques, starting at Scream Sorbet, where we talked to founder Nathan Kurz.
Sorbet is a lot like ice cream, but doesn't have any particular defined definition. We define it as being anything that's dairy-free, so no milk, no eggs, and no cream. Probably 85% of our ingredients are coming from the farmers markets that we sell at. Most people are using sorbet as a light finish to a meal, and our goal is more to figure out how to highlight the quality of the ingredients that we're putting into it. We make sweet potato coconut flavors that are very heavy, rich, and desserty. We make a lemon lavender that's the sort of light appetizing you'd think about. And we also do a lot of nut flavors that are much more like a dairy-free gelato than like most people think of as sorbet. Part of the reason for starting the company was an excuse to buy a PacoJet, a Swiss-made machine that's like a frozen food processor. It doesn't do any of the freezing itself, so you put in things that are already frozen, but it makes it smooth. A very sharp blade goes on a shaft, and then the shaft descends while spinning really rapidly, taking off really thin layers of sorbet. It claims it takes off 2-micron thick layers going down. The goal of using the high-tech machine isn't to do something you couldn't do otherwise, but to let us not have to use stabilizers, let us not have to add things to it. So there's a lot of experimentation and a lot of trying new recipes to figure out what works with this technique, what doesn't work, and what are ways to make things better than they've ever been made before.
The sorbet was surprisingly soft and creamy for being dairy-free, with a really fresh, concentrated blood orange flavor.
Then we visited Nieve Cinco de Mayo, where owner Luis Abundis makes hand-churned ice creams and sorbets.
I grew up in a small town near Guadalajara. When I was a little, I was helping an uncle. Yes, when I learned how to make ice cream the old-fashioned way. The traditional name for this kind of ice cream, we call Nieves Artesanales de Garrafa. So this is the garrafa we have here. We put the ice, we put the salt, and we make it third.
Luis hand churns each flavor for about 35 minutes.
I try to make on machines where you get it too fluffy. You're gonna find little pieces of ice on the ice cream. That means I don't use any kind of chemicals, I use a little bit colorful, but just to try to give some colors. We make coconut, cheese, we have strawberry, any kind of flavor, yeah. There's up on the market, not in the season.
One of the ice creams we tried was pecan. It had a subtle, nuanced flavor and a smooth, milky texture.